What is going on, guys? It is Oink here, and I'm bringing you a game of Domination on Summit. And I'm going to be using the Galil or the Galil or however you want to say that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm running it with a silencer. I got Hardline Pro, Steady Aim, and Ninja. I've nearly unlocked Ninja Pro. It's going to be pretty useful since I do play with a headset, and like a lot of people have been saying, the footsteps are pretty diddy. You can't really hear them that much, so that probably will be quite effective, as I just make a pretty poor mistake there. This game is not going to be, you know, an insane score, but I mean, I'm not amazing at this game, I'm not going to lie. I was a lot better at Modern Warfare 2, let's just say that. For the time being, I'm probably, I don't know, I've got a long way to go before I'm anywhere near that standard, but I can hold my own in most games, and I'm still trying to get to grips with a really consistent gun. And I think with the Galil here, as I'm going to call it, I've found a sort of a consistency, and with the silencer it's really nice. Similarly to COD, Modern Warfare 2, that's the one. The silencer doesn't seem to reduce its damage by that much, like guns like the UMP, that sort of thing. Doesn't suffer too much range loss, and all the guns take a long time to kill, so in comparison with that, it's not too much of a significant difference. But yeah, so I'm actually recording this in theatre mode, and I want to point out a couple things about theatre mode actually. What happens is it plays it from the host's point of view, so you can view the game from anyone's point of view. So I'm watching my point of view here. I wasn't the host, but it records it from the host's point of view, which means that the host lag is completely obvious. When you're playing the game, you can't notice it that much, but when you watch it back, you will notice the host lag, because you don't see it on your screen, because obviously you're playing it in real time. When you watch it back here, because you're seeing it from the host's perspective, you see all of the the differences in play from if you're the host or if you're just one of the people connecting to him. What you will notice is, a lot of the time I'm shooting slightly behind people and shooting for a bit longer after they're dead, having killed them. And when I was playing it, that didn't happen. I would stop shooting straight after they were dead, and from what I could tell, I was shooting straight at them. But for those of you that sort of understand how the host connection works, what you're seeing there is the host lag, and that bit of difference there can make a lot of difference in terms of a kill here and there. So yeah, it's not that my accuracy is really bad, and you will see it in a few places. It's usually, if it's just a millimeter or so off, or if I shoot an extra couple bullets after they're dead, it's because of that. And that's quite interesting. It's a good way to be able to analyse your play, and I really appreciate that they've put theatre mode in this game. It definitely brings an extra aspect, and it's fun to go in with your friends, watch your gameplay, or show them a 360 no scope that you hit, or some like crazy shit like that. Yeah, I really enjoy it, and I'm definitely glad they put it in. Well, what shall I say? I mean, I was gonna give you guys some sniping gameplay, some team deathmatch, but I decided that can wait, and that's going to be in my next video. So if you're into a bit of sniping, definitely stay tuned. Expect that some point next week, I guess. I can't tell you when, and I get a bit lucky here with the chopper gunner. Hardline Pro though, you may have seen it earlier, I changed an ammo into a SAM turret, which shot down a helicopter and a UAV, or possibly two UAVs. SAM turrets are really effective. And Hardline Pro in general is very effective. Because you've got that stopping power slot free now, none of the perks seem particularly like... I can't really stick with a single perk, because they all have good effects, and it's sort of really hard to decide which one I want to use, because really I could use all of them. I mean, a few of them, like final stand, no, not final stand, last resort, I think, or the last stand perk anyway. Stuff like that I wouldn't use just because a personal preference. But apart from that, really, you can use anything and not be at a disadvantage, which is really good. And with Hacker, I find, not Hacker, what am I talking about? Hardline. Not only do you get your kill streaks early, which is, yeah, it's a benefit. Sure, it's not really necessary. It's likely you'll get them anyway because it's only an extra kill. But with Hardline Pro, I don't know if it's stacked or if it's just really weird luck. But from my experience and from other people's like what they've told me what's happened is it seems like it almost always upgrades what you get. As in, if you get a UAV, you often get something better than UAV rather than an ammo or a counter UAV. Occasionally you will get something similar or less good if you're going to upgrade maybe something like a helicopter. But in all the times I've used it, and I'm not exaggerating here, in every single time I've used it, it seems to have given me something that's actually quite good, which is not bad at all, really. I'm in the chopper gunner here, and you'll notice I didn't call it in right away, and that's because there's a few helicopters in the air. You can't call in multiple helicopters at once, which is a good thing. And the chopper gunner is a lot more toned down than it was before. It seems to kill pretty quickly still, but the sensitivity is far, far lower, as in you have to properly be aiming at your targets to hit them, and you can't turn that fast, so if someone sort of runs past you, it will be tricky to move and shoot him and get the kill on him. So it's better to sort of stick to one area and try and get the spawns rather than chase the sort of little individual people who are running around, if you get what I mean there. Alright, so I guess, I'll talk about Black Ops in general then, and sort of what I'm feeling about it. I've been having quite a few bad games, and I think that's generally because of just the more I played Modern Warfare 2, I was sort of predispositioning myself, I'm not sure if that's a word, sounds kind of good though, to be bad at this game because it's so different, and I just rely on instant sort of reactions and like a decent accuracy, like a flick, which is like where you flick to your targets and you get them dead on straight away. In Black Ops you don't even need that. Someone with really crappy reactions can just run away as soon as they start getting shot, and you're most likely not gonna die. So it doesn't quite suit my playstyle, which is a bit of a shame because I was really hoping to, get some seriously high KD games and stuff. And to be honest, most of my games have ended up, plus or minus 1. To be honest, this was a good game for me, and it's not even like that amazing. It's nothing spectacular, that's for sure. I guess it's good because having a game that is really easy, like Modern Warfare 2, it just gets boring after a while. At least if this is a challenge, I'm never gonna be as amazing as I could have been in Modern Warfare 2. I could have got some really insane scores on Modern Warfare 2. On this it's much more unlikely, because if someone's just a bit better than your average player, then it's likely that they will still have a chance of killing you. As I upgrade an RC car to a Blackbird there. Also, you may have noticed the host lag is the guy around the corner. That wasn't my bad accuracy, that was me sorry, that was me trying to shoot him, but the lag was just a bit off there. Oh, I just got a contract expired. That's not fun. The other thing I want to say actually is on my last video, it's coming up to 4,000 views. Like, man, that is ridiculous. Honestly, that is absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, there's people out there that get like 10,000, 100,000 view videos and stuff like on a regular basis. I have now I have maybe 80 subscribers, I'm gonna say, something around 80. Before that video, I had about 50-ish. So for someone with that many sort of, subscriber base, a video with like nearly 4,000 views after less than a week is pretty insane. And honestly, I really appreciate it. All of you guys that have subbed to me from that, it means so much. I'm not just saying that, honestly. It really means a lot to me, and I'm really appreciative of your support, and I hope you enjoy my content to come. I'm going to put a lot of effort into my gameplay and my commentaries, and I'm trying to bring you something maybe just a little bit different sometimes. So yeah, just big thank you to you guys. Keep watching my stuff, keep doing the good shit that you do, like clicking a little thumbs up if you like doing that. Whatever, just every little bit helps, and greatly appreciated. I'll catch you guys in the next vid. See you later.